Let's have some drinks, all right? Drinks on the house.
Next up, we have Three Generations. Picked this one up a little while ago. It's a pretty solid Reposado. Definitely something that I would see, like if you enjoyed just like sipping on the rocks, but great for a lot of mixed drinks too. Like I like this one in a good margarita, something along those lines.
Yeah, that's what you were saying before. Like you like Reposados and margaritas versus the Blancos.
I feel like Reposados are great because they're aged a little bit longer, so they start to take on like the more barrel notes and develop their own natural sweetness. And they're not so aged to where like you're getting like if you don't like any kind of the smoke or you don't like a lot of the wood flavors or things like that.
Now, what kind of barrel? Is it like an oak barrel? Do you know?
The most tequilas I do believe are typically aged in like an American oak, like an oak barrel.
All right, and then I was going to ask you something, but I totally forgot now.
That's okay.
What's the difference between a Reposado and an Anejo? Is it just the timing of the age? How long is the aging?
Yeah,
Well,
so it's just
Reposado means rested, and then Anejo means aged. So it's just like, well, you can go on.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, well, these are typically aged. These are just within the first few months. They put them in and they take them right out, kind of deal. Like I think it's under 3 months for Blanco. Okay. Then the rested, the Reposado, is going to be up to I think that 1 year mark, and then you've got the 1 to 3 years for the Anejo, and then anything after 3 years is extra Anejo.
Extra, okay.
And you're going to get, as you notice, like darker coloring, more caramel kind of.
I get a little bit of a caramel out of this one. Sorry, I didn't interrupt. But as you said that, I was like, oh heck yeah, I'm this one's on right now. This is the Generations?
Yeah.
This is a step up. I feel like, you ever watch that show, The Hot Wings, or The Hot Ones?
Yeah.
Where each sauce gets a little spicier. This one got more complex. It's like all of a sudden I'm like, oh, we're at that level now.
This is a different.
The birds are starting to swirl my head. I'm like, wow, okay. I like where we're going with this. Yeah, this got great flavor.
Yeah. You can definitely tell we're changing tequilas now.
That's what I said. For the Blancos, I love to like mix with these. There are some that are standouts where I could see like as a sipper, but then like if we're talking about something where it's just over ice or neat in a glass, I like to start somewhere in the Reposado range.
Okay, I was gonna say that one, 100%.
You were talking the oak or the barrel flavor. Just have it for sure.
Yeah,
definitely.
You start to get those notes in there. Yeah.
There's actually some
I get
musky, like
musky.
kind of musky, dusty, kind of funky flavors that I dig. I dig the weirdness that this has. Because it is like, it's unique. It's not like a straight up tequila. It has some notes that are just, and it's so many layers of notes too. It's like just I love it.
It's a symphony.
What is it called again? Tres Generations Tequila Reposado, and it looks like it's Salsa is the company that makes this. What it says, Family Salsa.
I do believe so. Yeah.
So, and that's surprising because honestly, I've had the plain Salsa, which doesn't do anything for me whatsoever.
Yeah.
This is. They should definitely be proud of it. It's a good showing of what they can pull off when they try.
And of course, like you can get a lot more complex. The more money you spend, the higher the like different. Custom barrels and stuff that they start using, but this I think is a good introductory to it.
That's fantastic.
That one, I think that would taste good with some little bit of agave, some lime juice, and a margarita. I think probably. And
you would think that it would get the caramel notes. No, caramel is not what this is about. This has a whole other kind of vibe, and I dig it.
Excuse me, not a little bit of that, but.
The next one we're going to try is something a little bit different. So it is from Patron. This one's going to be in an Anejo, and this one its selling point was it's in a sherry oak cask. So instead of just the regular like American oak, we're in sherry barrel now.
Sherryville?
Oh, sherry, she's so very.
It's going to smell much different than the other tequilas to start.
It does.
That smells sweeter, like way sweeter.
Mm-hmm. It's good though.
I still smell the agave.
Has nice warmth.
They all warm me all up.
Yeah, you get the caramel, but there's some char from the barrel. I think char.
I was gonna say I get the char.
So this is another one where the creme.
You taste the sherry.
This is much more creme brulee like than the one I said had some creme brulee flavor. A lot of char, surprisingly charred.
And this one's going to be different than even just other.
And I'm smoky man, so this is not a bad thing. I'm not saying char is bad. I'm saying char is good in my case.
Even the texture of this one is different than the others. There's a little bit of a thicker, it just
viscosity.
Yeah.
But even compared to of course Patron has all of its normal on the rotation, the silver, the Reposado, the Anejo, everything, or the gold rather. And this one's going to be even different than that, just because of the different barrels that they use. So.
Okay. Yeah. What was the barrels for this one? Sherry?
This one's a sherry, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We just said that, and I just said I did taste that.
Yep. Definitely.
I wasn't sure if there was more than one though.
Now, what is something that makes sherry distinctive? I don't drink a lot of sherry, so I'm trying to think. Like when you drink a sherry, what do you think? Like, oh, is this how this is different from, like, let's say, red wine or something?
I'm not quite sure if, myself either. Are you going to finish it? Of course.
Something this good? Hell yeah. Like the other three, or actually the one that we had second wasn't.
Yeah, right. That was number one too. Like it's like probably the least favorite.
Well, popular does not mean good because
does not mean better. No,
because your basic Patron, not this one that we just had, which is fucking awesome. I feel like there's nothing to it. It just tastes like gasoline to me.
Oh, basic, yeah.
Yeah, but this is not gasoline. That is like way complex and broad as far as flavor spectrum.
I think I was going to say for the sherry notes though, like we were asking, the sherry for me lends a little bit less towards the sweet side of things, a little bit more towards like a savory.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
I think that's why it's
richness. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. It's like there's a richness there, and I think
cooking and stuff like
whatever that sherry flavor was, it just lent itself to like a rich, full-bodied experience. And I think sherry is made from grapes, right?
Yeah.
That's probably why it felt kind of winey to me. That's why I brought up red wine, because it had some kind of...
I can see that, yeah.
That's a good point. Nice. Hey, man, your fucking taste buds. Shit.
Now, this last bottle is something I just recently, within the last few days, added to the collection. I've heard really good things about it. I saw some reviews online, and I really liked some of the things that they had specifically pointed out. This one's an extra Anejo. It's called Tears of Llorona. It is aged for 5 years, and one of the selling points for me was that instead of just staying in an individual barrel the entire time through aging, they cycle it out through 3 different kinds of barrels. So it is an oak, it is a brandy, I believe, and a sherry.
Whoa! Okay. This is a triple play.
You're definitely going to get, like when I tried it. We'll wait for your review and then we'll chime in. So
I'm excited that I just can't hide it. It's harder for me to hide things once I've had a couple of these.
Who needs true serum? Just get them shots.
Right. Shots.
This is the good stuff you got here, Micah. This is fancy, right? Here's the fancy.
Oops, I spilled.
Now it's definitely got a good aroma.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Holy, that is like there's caramel.
Somebody slapped my face with a fucking pancake.
Jeez, I smell sugar.
No, I'm not kidding. It's like you just smacked me with a pancake. I'm like, oh, maple syrup.
Maple, yeah. Okay, there, yeah.
With butter and oh man, this is. I've been drinking this shit for breakfast.
Why are you saying that stuff? I'm smelling butter and maple syrup.
It's breakfast time. Let's have some tequila.
He's authentic now.
Oh shit.
That is the bomb. What is that called?
Yeah, that's good.
My Llorona?
Yep.
Tears of Llorona. Tears of Llorona?
Mm-hmm.
Your mama?
Oh. It's got those fancy double L's in the front.
Your mama. Llorona. Tears of Llorona.
Yeah, shit.
Well, I can see what, she cries some nice tears because that is just elegant and sophisticated and wow. Well, that was the crown jewel of your tasting. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that was definitely.
So how did you find out about this thing?
Just all kinds of stuff. Always looking up reviews. Always checking out different things. Like when we, I think we talked about before, like vodkas are very kind of, they can be for the flavors great, but as far as just a standalone vodka, one-dimensional. It's things that you want to use to mix with. You're not going to really look at a variety of things. With tequila, it's so nice because not only do you have different levels of the aging process, which change everything from the taste to the nose to everything throughout the process, but you've also got different barrels that they use, different additives that they might use in some, or you have 100% organic in others, no additives, and so you have such a wide variety of different things. So I always like to look up between the bourbons and the tequilas to try and see what's new, what's coming out there. And this one popped up, and like I said, just some of the things that I heard about it were really good. What I liked too was somebody had had said it was akin to the bridge between somebody who may be something like a dark spirit drinker, like a bourbon and whiskey, because you've got those notes in there, but you have very much the same taste from your tequila.
Yeah, I could see that.
Well,
because you do, like, it's sitting here, like,
this is the creme de la creme. It is
taste,
the outstanding tequila. Whatever they're charging for it, it's probably not enough.
Well, no, I'd like it to stay that way because it's already expensive. So.
Okay. Yeah. Extra añejo for the win.
There you go.
That was a good one.
Yeah, you said 3 barrels.
Yep.
Well, it is worth every single one of those barrels.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see all the different
Triple
processes
threat.
too.
That one's the triple threat.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So the first 3.
Oh yeah. So out of your blancos, what are we rating first?
I would say. What am I getting rid of first?
Out of your first 3, what are you rating for your first tequila?
I'm gonna go. I think I'll go. Mi Familia, Espolon, Padrino.
Yeah, I was gonna say also by height. You can rate them by height.
There you go.
The best
So this
one
is literally this is your rating right
That's my
there.
rating
From
system.
right to left. Yes. From right to left.
And let's see over here. Ooh, I wouldn't put it by height on this one because they are all good in their own way. Although this one is the tallest and is the best. So I would say these 2 are a close second.
I think
third,
I'd go.
But I wouldn't rate them as better than the
I
other.
feel like
this
these would
way.
be interchangeable for you guys then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
Depending
like
on
a
what
tie
you're
for
trying to
second.
get out of the drink.
So I would say the tall crystal bottle for the whites, and then one's rested is Reposado.
Reposado, Anejo, yeah, but this is the Anejo and the sherry.
So out of the añejos, well, of course, this is an extra añejo, so it does kind of ramp.
They're not all in the same category.
They're
That's
not
for
all
sure.
in the same
different
category.
round, so yeah.
So they're all in a league of their own.
Would you put any
And I
of
like them all.
these above the blancos?
I would.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that extra.
Probably all 3 of them above the Blancos.
Yeah, I would too.
Because they had a different taste. They had a little bit more of a sweetness.
A little more
The last
complexity
2
and
were-
everything too.
Also,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a bourbon drinker, so if you are a bourbon drinker, you'll definitely appreciate these more because I do like that
The aged.
the aged wood flavor that's added that you just don't
And
get.
definitely the first 3 mixers, margaritas, your Palomas, your Sunrises, whatever.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Like 100% for those. Because those will still give you good flavor, but if you're going to go rocks or go neat, you got these last 3.
Yeah, I think I would agree with all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Nice job, guys.
That was,
Thank
that
you
was
very
good.
much. That was
good. We'll have
best
to do
tastings
more.
I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. That was a really good tasting. Thank you.
I think, again, like we were talking about before, I think there's so many opportunities with tequilas. We can do bourbons. I think, honestly, yeah.
But I'd love to hear people chime in with what their favorites
What
are.
are your favorite tequilas? What are your favorite bourbons? What are your favorite vodkas? So what would you like to see us do?
What you should do is send us your favorite liquors, and we'll try
in the
them.
mail.
Our address is P.O. Box 111111111.
Yeah, we need a P.O. box so we can do that. So if you could also buy us a P.O. box and
Right. We will take comments and suggestions for the next tastings, but I think tastings are fun. I think you'll see a few more of these coming soon.
Thank you.
All right. We're good.